What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about how you have to have the right mindset, the right work ethic to make the money in trucking. So if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you for clicking on the video. I would appreciate it if you would stay tuned till the very end so you can hear my entire point, especially if you're somebody that's new to the trucking industry or you're looking at getting into the trucking industry. You need to know what I'm going to be talking about. So I appreciate you for being here. If you're somebody that's not new, make sure you like the video. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm if you do that, and I would really appreciate that. If you are new, like the video and sub to the channel. Check out some more of my other videos that'll pop up at the end of this one. And don't worry, I'm going to get right into the topic of this video. Why am I talking about this? Well, because I like to respond to certain comments that are made on old videos. I get a bunch of comments now on old videos, and I like to respond to ones that either are negative, and I like to turn that negative content into a positive way to look at that, or I respond to positive comments and kind of elaborate more on those. So I really appreciate y'all when y'all do make comments, because it does spark a lot of topics on this channel. And so that's what I'm doing today. Well, I've been getting a ton of comments on a couple of my old videos where people are pretty much saying there's no money in trucking, there's no way to make a lot of money, it's dead, it's a horrible lifestyle, it's this, it's that. And look, don't get me wrong, in trucking, yeah, this is not a job for everybody. This is not a career for everybody, but there's no career out there that is for everybody. But I will tell you this, it's a great job. It's a great career field. If you're somebody that wants to build wealth, if you want to retire early, if you want to make a lot of money and minimize your expenses while also enjoying the beauty of this country, traveling and adventure and not being stuck in a cubicle or in a warehouse, you know, it's a really adventurous job too. There's a lot of enjoyment that you can get out of being a truck driver on top of the opportunity, the money that you can make in trucking. And that's what I'm really going to mainly hone in on. But I just want to get that out of the way. It's like, okay, it's obvious that trucking isn't for everybody, but it is for a lot of people. It is. But here's how you're going to make it worth it, okay? Here's how you're going to make the money. You have to decide before you go into it, what division do I want to be in? What division do I want to be in? Do I want to do drive-in, reefer, flatbed, step deck, heavy haul, oil field, construction work? There's tanker, hazmat, doubles, triples. I can go on and on and on. You have to try to figure out before you get in what it is you want to do, because that alone will let you know. That alone will let you know where you need to start, right? Where you need to start. And once you start, like if you want to do heavy haul, you need to start out in flatbed. You need to get experience in flatbed and then work your way up, then do step deck, and then eventually get into heavy haul. You have to have a lot of experience in that, right? And that's just an example. And it's that way for all the divisions. There's a lot of money to be made in all divisions. But no matter what division you are in, you have to be willing to go above and beyond everybody else. If you do what 99% of drivers in your division are doing, you're going to make the average money. If you want to make 1% money, you're going to have to be willing to do things that other people are not willing to do. You're going to have to be willing to work 7 days a week over the road. You're going to have to be willing to specialize, get your endorsements so that you can work in a particular division. You're going to have to be willing to save your money and invest in your own truck and trailer, maybe get your own authority. Whatever it may be, you're going to have to be willing to go above and beyond to get to the great money in trucking. You are. If you're not willing, and also too, in every division, really in every division, you have to learn to manage your time out here. You have to learn to run that clock and become a master at managing your time. And that doesn't matter what division you're in, you're going to have to do that. But the point of this video is go into trucking with the mindset of, yeah, I can make a lot of money, but it's not going to be easy to make it. I'm going to have to sacrifice. I'm going to have to put in the hard work and dedication. I'm going to have to do that. And so, you know, that is the understand, like a lot of people don't understand that. They just get into trucking and they think, I'm just going to drive. They don't plan, they don't learn the tricks of the trade, and you have to learn that. And you have to understand too, whatever division you're working in, you have to learn where the money route is in that division. It's that simple. And then after you learn the money game, that is where, well, after you learn how to earn the money in trucking, that is where you want to think about, what am I going to do with the money in trucking? And this is something I touch on all the time on this channel, but it's important, and I like to put it in every video because those of you that do watch my channel, y'all know what I'm going to say. But the reason I put it in every video now is because new people are constantly viewing my videos. So I want them to hear my message. So after you learn how to get to the high income in trucking, you need to get out of debt, build an emergency fund of at least 6 months worth of expenses in a savings account, a high yield savings account. And then after that, start saving and investing your money after that. So get into, have a plan for what you want to do with trucking, be willing to hustle, then have a plan with your money. Get completely out of consumer debt, have that emergency fund, and then learn to invest in assets that pay you passive income and go up in value over time. That could be stocks, that could be real estate. You could save up, buy a truck, build a fleet if that's what you want to do. Not everybody wants to do the same thing. I'm just giving generalizations here. But the point is have a plan. Most of my videos talk about that, having a plan. Also, being willing to work. If you're not willing to work in trucking, if you're not willing to get up early and just go to work every day and grind and hustle, you are going to fail at this. You are 100% going to fail at this. And so that's my message for the day to all of you that are naysayers and doubters and negative about this career. It's probably you. It's probably you, because trucking will tell you a lot about yourself. If you're not making the money, if you're not making good miles, if you're not making good money in trucking, usually it's your fault. You're bad at communicating with your dispatcher. You're bad at managing your time. You have too high of a cost of operation if you're an owner operator. You know, you just don't know what you're doing, and you're not willing to learn how to do it better. And you're not willing to sacrifice and do the work you need to do to be successful. So look, this is an amazing career. This job has changed mine and my family's life for generations. Literally, it has. And I'm going to continue to do what I got to do. And this video really is for people who want to get into this and succeed at trucking, financially succeed, because that's why you're getting out here and doing this job, is to succeed financially. So that's my message for the day. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching. God bless, and make sure you stay tuned for the next video. Peace out.